The White Horse Prophecy is a statement purported to have been made in 1843 by Joseph Smith, the founder of the Latter-day Saints movement, or the Mormons. The prophecy speaks specifically of the future of the United States of America and the part that a Mormon leader would play in that future. Pat Begley of the Salt Lake Tribune wrote that Smith and his followers considered themselves to be the last real Americans and the legitimate heirs of the Pilgrims and the Founding Fathers who would be called upon one day to save the United States Constitution. Smith is believed to have said in 1840 that, quote, "In the future, when the Constitution hung by a thread, Latter-day Saints elders would step in on the proverbial white horse to save the nation of the United States." Some have speculated on the basis of this so-called white horse prophecy that Mormons expect the United States to eventually become a theocracy dominated by the Church of Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints. While the authenticity of the prophecy as a whole, which was not made public until long after Smith's death, is debated, the belief that members of the LDS Church will one day need to take action to save the imperiled U.S. Constitution has been attributed to Smith in several sources and has been discussed in an approving fashion by Brigham Young. The prophecy's authenticity has also been vigorously defended by LDS scholar Dwayne Crowther and Mormon fundamentalist Ogden Kraut. Several prominent Mormons have made statements related to the White Horse Prophecy. For instance, U.S. presidential candidate Mitt Romney has said that he considers the White Horse Prophecy to be a matter of, quote, speculation and discussion by Mormon church members. He said it is not necessarily considered official church doctrine. However, professing Mormons, U.S. Senator Orrin Hatch and conservative commentator Glenn Beck have stated on several occasions that they believe the Constitution is now hanging by a thread. This phrase comes directly from the White Horse Prophecy of the Mormon Church. So with the Romney rising, could we be seeing the forced fulfillment of this prophecy? With Mormonism's dubious beginnings, its nefarious attacks on the Bible, the Word of God, and with its denial of the absolute deity of Jesus Christ, and Mormonism's cultic insistence that if one is not a Mormon, they will not participate in the future kingdom glory, as well as Mormonism's odd but deep ties to Freemasonry, we at P.P. Simmons do not consider the Mormon faith to even come close to the faith of biblical Christianity. Of course, the White Horse Prophecy is not a biblical prophecy, but could it be a demonic so-called prophecy delivered through a spiritually bankrupt religious and political system? Could it be that the Romney rising may really be a descending of the United States of America into an even deeper pit?